Welcome to the third episode of Yapaholics Anonymous, a place where anybody can come on and talk about whatever they've been hyperfixated on as of late. Yes, the intro will change every time I do it. Today, I am joined by two co-hosts who I will now let introduce themselves, starting with returning host
Caitlyn Thompson.
Woo! And a new host,
Anthony Doria.
Yes, and without further ado, I believe we can continue. What's been on y'all's minds? Anthony, we can start with you.
Well, what are y'all looking for? I mean, like school stuff, or
No,
it's my
like
first time
just
on here.
whatever you want to talk about. You're pretty big on cars, right?
And yeah, I'm big on cars. I used to a lot because my grandpa used to work at Ford. So
Used to work at Ford.
yeah,
That's actually kind of crazy. What do you do there?
I actually don't know. I've really been told a lot, so that's kind of why like a Ford GT is my dream car. And I like the history of it.
There's a good way to determine this. Was your grandfather rich?
I'm gonna be honest. I literally do not know.
Oh, I was gonna say if not, then assembly line. But I guess we'll never know.
I truly don't know if he was.
So, Anthony, I believe you actually had a podcast that you wanted to get started. What would be the name of that? And could you tell us the premise?
Yeah, I'm planning on it anytime next week. It's going to be American Speed. It's just an F1 podcast because it's been expanding in America, so I'm just trying to get some more Americans into it. It's a European sport from an American perspective.
It's pretty interesting.
What is F1? Like, I don't know what that
Formula
is.
One. It's just 20 rich guys driving a car that defies what any other car would do. The perfect mix of aerodynamics and speed.
So it's like pro racing, but instead of being an actual competition, it's more like just pushing the limits and seeing how far a car can actually go.
It's kind of seeing who can like design the best aerodynamic and speed.
That's actually pretty cool. That sounds like a fun thing to put on your TV and just watch.
Yeah, it's very cool. I mean, like McLaren does it, Ferrari, Mercedes, and even Red Bull energy drink.
Wow.
Any brand does it.
Grow wings. How about wheels?
Red Bull gives you wheels.
If I don't listen, I don't like Red Bull, but if I ever drink it and it doesn't make my legs turn into wheels, I'm suing the company.
Oh my God. Red Bull doesn't give you wings, they give you wheels.
Exactly. Wheels. It's actually a big typo. You know, they meant to say wheels, but they kept saying wings, and they were like, well, I guess we'll just run with it. Wheels are cooler, but yeah. Caitlyn, I know that you got an episode of Vinyl Verdict recorded and in the editing process.
Yeah, it's good. I'm sending it to Alex today, I think, at some point.
Oh my gosh, you'll be eligible for the podcast awards.
Yeah.
A totally real thing no, it is real. It's just, I think it's only at our college. We know so little. They've like literally like the sponsor of this program was literally just like, yeah, guys, he's British. I'm not good at doing accents, but he was like, yeah, lads,
He did not call us.
Is it Quick or some other guy?
Quick is yeah.
Should we try? What did he say?
It was like, I just remember it was like, oh yeah, lads. There'll be this podcast award, and you get to be eligible. And only dead podcasters are on there. And I was just like,
yeah, so there will be a podcast award, and then we want the Podcast Society to be a part of it. Why'd that sound African?
He unironically said Cheerio the other day.
Cheers.
He literally,
he
did. He walked out of the room and said Cheerio.
I swear to God, I just sounded African and British at the same time.
He has like half of like a Beatles shrine in his office. Like, because I went in there to get like my thing for Student News Live.
Dude, I should tell you about the first time. Oh, who wants to know about the first time I met him?
Let's hear it. The first time I met him was at the first podcast meeting.
I walk into his office, and I want you to try to guess what he said to me within the first 10 seconds. Like, what was he watching, and what did he mention to me in the first 10 seconds?
Was he watching Top Gun?
No. What sport does he have in his office?
Like cricket or
Yes,
something?
first 10 seconds. You ever watch cricket? So Anthony, you ever watch cricket? I'm like, no, I watch baseball. The rest is history. Then his crazy self got me here. No, he's not crazy. He's very chill.
The rest is history. They became best friends after that.
He walked up
I guess
to me
that's
earlier.
strategy. You want someone to join a place. Cricket.
I was in the office and like the podcasting office, and he's like, "Thank you, Gavin," and I was like, "For what?" He's like, "For being here, for being you." And I was like, "Okay." I think he meant because I like introduced myself to like one of the high school tours, but like I was like, "For what?" And he just didn't know how to respond to that.
I wish I could get that.
So, Caitlyn.
Yeah.
Any particular topics you'd like to discuss today?
no.
What about the Beatles? You like the Beatles? It's like jangling keys in front of a toddler.
Oh, so I have keys right now.
What do you want to know about the Beatles?
Hold on.
Tell me, do not jingle keys into the mic, please, Anthony.
It could have worked.
Maya has to listen to this later. She already had to listen to me and I think Cal sniffing the mics last episode.
What? Sniffing? That was just pretty. I don't know what I was doing there.
You're welcome, Maya.
Sounded like ASMR.
We did that last episode too.
Wait,
it's not
you
up
did
yet.
ASMR.
As of the time that we're recording this episode, the last one has not been put up, but I wanted to get like a rotation going here so we could have at least 3 episodes done before the semester ended. Because I think 3 episodes for a podcast that goes as long as this one is pretty solid.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
So if neither of you two have anything immediately pressing you want to yap about, I would like to talk about Super Smash Brothers.
Okay.
How familiar are you two with the Smash Brothers games?
I've seen it. I know like who's kind of the idea of who's in it.
I played them like once. Lost.
It's okay, me too. So there's 2 games in the series that are actively have a competitive scene. One of them being the most recent one, Ultimate, which has a bunch of characters and is, I think, it's the best-selling one they've had. And the other one is Melee for the GameCube. So, I'm pretty sure over 20-year-old game by this point, with 2 other Smash games in between. There is not a proper competitive Brawl or Smash 4 scene. There is for Melee, though. And Melee was made in, 17 months.
Oh.
Yeah, they cranked it out. And then it's funny because Brawl took them 7 years to make. And it was all right. There's a reason that only Melee has, persisted out of all the older Smash games. But that game's weird. There's so many weird specific things. Sorry, I was trying to think of a funny bit, and then I just
I was
froze
about to
up.
start the elevator music.
Elevator music. Oh wait, hold on. Do we have Hold on. We actually hold on. Somebody tell an a PG appropriate joke.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
You.
Wait, hold. I gotta think one. You put me on the spot a bit.
Crickets for you, Caitlyn.
Well,
Crickets for you.
I gotta think of one. You put me on the spot a bit. Oh, what do you call us? Wait, hold on. What do you call an angry carrot?
What do you call an angry carrot?
Steamed veggie. Thank you so much.
Really? I was gonna make a
No.
yoo-hoo joke, and that got crickets, but.
Thank you guys so much.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Caitlyn. I completely forgot that I was supposed to say you.
Yeah. You just
I'm a little
crickets.
stupid. I haven't been hit with a knock knock joke in a weirdly long amount of time. It's kind of tragic. What else can this sound? This is the soundboard episode, everybody.
And the crowd goes home.
Oh wait. This might be peak right here. Wait, no. Why does it say? Okay, hold on. What else do we got? Wait. I would like.
Wait.
Let me get this right. You want a Big Mac, a large Boke, a 6-piece Bacon Nugget, and 3 Chocolate Bit Bookies? I'm
God,
good.
that's
I'm
what I
what I want. That's it.
I don't know what this is from, but it's funny.
It's man, I really set up that whole Smash bit and then proceeded to not go into it that much.
What else has thing got? We might as well see.
Oh, other
We might
things.
as- we
They
might
have
as well
they have a
see.
lot of voice stuff. So they have the megaphone effect. They've got the monster effect, which if I talk really low into it, it's kind of funny. We got the large robot. Is that picking up right?
What does it mean, large?
Like, I can't hear it.
Do I not sound like a hold on? Do I sound like a robot now?
We can't hear the different voice.
What the flip?
PG, good job.
Wait. Okay, what else do we got? We've got
I
we got small robot. Wait, why did that?
What's the difference between small and large?
I think it's only working for Anthony's.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it's only working for Anthony.
I don't know why, but that's what it's doing.
I couldn't tell because I can't hear anything.
Okay. Oh, so a callback to the first episode of Yapaholics. I have continued watching Dan to Dan as it's come out. It is so good. It is so good. What do you mean they trapped the evil old lady ghost in a tiny little cat doll and now it just walks around? And like, hold on. They literally like they like trap the soul of this like evil ghost in like one of those like lucky cat dolls, and then she's just able to walk around and talk and move in the cat doll, but she doesn't have any of her powers. So she's just like this little thing that just accompanies them places and like eats sandwiches and like uses a smartphone. Like she does like the granny squint. Like she looks at the screen with like the one meme where it's like me trying to show my mom a meme and it's like Pooh with the glasses. Genuinely.
Takes the phone out of your-
Like she literally like the little cat just like does this like the squint every time that she's looking at the screen and it's really funny.
Every time I try to show my mom something on my phone, she does that, and then she starts swiping. And I'm like,
Me wondering me looking at my grades, seeing why my academic comeback didn't happen.
hey, we still got 3 weeks. Hey.
I don't need a comeback. I came up.
Word, but okay. So last Sunday I had an annotated bibliography due.
I had
Same.
one due yesterday.
It is
that
now
I'm
Friday.
turning in today.
The only source that I filled out on there. Or you want to know what it is? One Piece by Achiro Oda. Because I'm doing a paper about oppression and the demonization of the marginalized in the One Piece series.
Bro, wait. Do you have to do like a 7 to 9 page paper?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I have to do.
Oh my gosh, who's your professor?
His name is Anthony Viola.
His last name's Viola.
It's not a serious class.
There's only one Anthony Worthy.
Anthony Padilla.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Speaking of the One Piece, is the One Piece real?
Yes, actually
Wait,
there's
so they find the One Piece?
they haven't found it yet, but they know it's
How
real.
have they not found the One Piece?
Because okay.
If it's real, they need to find it.
Okay, so the One Piece is at the very end of the Grand Line. Actually, no, not even. They have to go all the way to the very end of the Grand Line to Lodestar Island, and then they have to figure out where Laugh Tale is, which is where the One Piece is, and they have to find all 4 road poneglyphs to do that, and then circumnavigate where it is.
None of those words are in the Bible.
That sounds way too complicated.
Circumnavigate might be. No, I don't think circumnavigate.
That's why they make so much money, because they drag it on.
No, okay. One Piece is one of those series where from an outside perspective it looks like it could be dragged on, but when you actually like read or watch it, you realize why it's so long. Like it's genuinely a journey across the world. So it's like they're going island to island and each island is pretty much its own arc. And the anime has some pacing issues, but the manga itself I think is very much well paced. In most cases, some of it's like, especially when you consider the fact that some people had to wait week by week for every single chapter. But it's genuinely one of the best things I've ever read, and it's so like thematically rich that I could talk about it for hours.
Yes. So somebody let me know when they find the One Piece.
I will let you. I actually part of the reason I got into it.
Yapaholics is gonna be the first guy to leak it when the One Piece is found.
The reason that I got into One Piece was a combination of things. One was this one Japanese singer Ado voiced a character Uda in the One Piece film Red, and I kept seeing clips of her songs, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. And I texted my friend, and I was like, dude, I might need to get into One Piece. And then he was like, no, you should get into Ado. And I listened to her music, and I love it. But then in combination with that, I also kept hearing like, yeah. It's in like the final saga pretty much, which it is. So like I was like, oh shoot, if whenever they actually find the One Piece, it's gonna be impossible to avoid spoilers about what the One Piece is. So I was like, I've got to get into it before that happens. And then also I saw like the Gear 5 transformation. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. And then I was like, well, okay, my older brother loves it. One of my best friends loves it. My other best friend loves it. I've got to get into it. And then on a whim one day, I was like on the bus with my friend. I was like, I'm just going to read One Piece. And then I started it. And it took me like 2 or 3 months to read all of it because I kept spacing it out weirdly. But it's good. It's a very good manga. 10 out of 10.
Real.
What's the video of the guy with like all like the like gemstones and stuff in his skin and teeth, and he just like takes like a diamond tester up to it, points it, real.
Real.
Should I got my diamond tester? Ice.
Real.
Wait, you all remember that audio? It's like 1 month. That
Ice.
ice. No, he said ice. You can find the audio.
Caitlyn, I feel like you'll know this. That feeling when knee surgery is tomorrow. Those memes have been killing me. They've been, dude. I remember
That feeling when elbow surgery.
I remember seeing that pop up like a month or 2 ago and being like, okay, this is whatever. And now it's like
everywhere,
getting bigger, and it's freaking me out. And
now it's elbow surgery.
Have you seen where like some people have like PFPs? That's just their logo, but then if you zoom in, it's just like a cross pattern of that feeling when knee surgery is tomorrow.
No, elbow surgery is tomorrow actually for me.
Ankle surgery for me.
Ankles.
My abortion's tomorrow.
Caitlyn! you gotta get it in while you can.
Yeah, I'm going in between class.
Between classes. Mama,
What?
Mama, you take medicine for it. Actually, is it even like a whole like
the HE double?
thin line, bucko?
No, I didn't. You said didn't say it. I didn't say it.
If anyone's
This
been
guy.
noticing the little like bottle and drink noises, it's because I have a Dr. Pepper here and I'm drinking it all cutesy and majestic, so it makes video game bottle noises.
Yeah.
To be fair, you said I can't say it. I did not technically say it.
You're right. That's why I said a thin line, bucko.
No, I didn't. How thin is this line?
It's really thin, so don't cross it.
Do you know the woman from Doctor Who who's just like a stretched out piece of skin?
Cassandra.
Cassandra Nova, I think.
Yes.
Trans queen.
Real.
Canonically.
I mean, like, yeah.
Canonically. That's how thin the line is. Because she truly is the skinny legend, Megan. I fear. She kind of ate that up, I fear.
Yeah. Like, I want to, like, if I live to be, like, 900, I want to look like that.
Thanks.
Like, hate on her all you want. But, like, first of all, her body tea.
Moisturize me, moisturize me.
I mean, she's got like in the one episode where they go to New Earth and like the clone guy is like obsessed with her goals. I mean, don't you want like a guy following you around who will do anything that you want?
I fear I am the pathetic guy. I fear I am the follower.
I don't date. So.
You don't?
Honestly,
No.
I don't even know if I've been. I'll say it. I technically have not been on a date in my life
Never once.
that I would like technically call one.
Good for you, Anthony. Oh, dude, you and Nolan should go out.
What?
He'd take you.
Not man, dude. I'm straight.
That's what Nolan says
So's
too.
Nolan.
Yeah, you're both straight. It's like a little straight date.
You guys
It's
have
like
that in common.
it's like yeah, it's
He was actually the first person I met at the help program when I was touring.
it's think about it like when two parents like who are friends are like, we should have our kids go on a play date. That's what we're doing with you and Nolan right now.
But we're like adults. He can drink. Wait, is he almost drink yet?
No.
Is he almost?
Yeah.
He's almost old enough to drink. He's going out with me.
Yeah, I'm old enough to drink if I go to the UK. Okay, a plane ticket just to get.
Rob
I'm
Quick.
old enough to drink
Rob
with my
Quick and
fake
us
ID,
drinking.
so.
Rob Quick and us drinking pints with the lads. With the lads watching real
Gosh,
Manchester United.
I have a really good friend who lives in Wales, and he's taught me some of the funniest, dumbest slang ever. Like, I can't say some of it because Welsh people have some vulgar slang. But gosh, what's my favorite? Oh, shoot. Oh, what is it called? I'm forgetting. There's like a really funny word for like food, and I can't think of it. A scran. Some good scran.
That does not sound like food.
Scran?
He literally has been like, yeah, I made this. Good scran. It's so funny.
Drink some pints and watch Man United.
in the club screening it
And by it, I mean my noodles and butter.
Scran. In the club, we all scran.
In the club, we all fam. In the club, we are all family. Are you racist?
This is a family, guys.
Family Guy. Hey, it seems today.
Hey,
Okay, we're not singing again this episode. That's not happening this time. Caitlin, did you listen? Wait, episode 2 is not out yet. Caitlin, have you seen that video? It's like over the clip from Family Guy where Joe like has his legs back and they're trying to break them, but it puts like the Bayonetta 1 UI over it, and it's playing "Fly Me to the Moon" from Bayonetta, and it's just adding like Bayonetta voice lines every time Joe does something.
Oh, you ever seen that like video where it's like Chris and Meg get in a fight, and it's like when the Doom music kicks in.
I got a Glock in my Rari.
17 shots.
No, 38.
Gosh, okay, Family Guy is kind of mid nowadays, but
And I
can we
got
talk
the-
about how American Dad was kind of banger?
It is.
It is who ate all the pecan sandies. Like that show, it has such weirdly funny moments, and I just like Seth MacFarlane. Why are you not always on your A game here?
Really? And like the part with like, God, Roger is.
Rogers, the teacher here is supposed to be the most talented and skilled. It's Roger, isn't it? I misquoted that. That was misquoted, but you guys get the point. You guys get the point. Have you seen like that one TikToker named like Kyle or whatever? And it's like when you take your white friend to an Indian restaurant, and it's like, okay, Kyle, you have one job: order the butter chicken.
Yeah, I have seen that.
And it's like, I think I'll get this with the nana bread. Do you mean the non bread? The nana bread? I think I know. I think I would know. This is really spicy. Oh, this is better than my mom's unseasoned white chicken.
I gotta get TikTok back.
I use it quite a lot. I repost a lot of things on TikTok.
Instagram.
My mother can never follow me on TikTok a day in her life.
I think they would see some outrageous things on there.
I repost way too many Beatles like thirst edits.
Beatles.
First edits of the
What?
Galen, you
There's
need to go
Beatles
home.
thirst trap?
Hey, Galen, you
Wait,
need
hold
to get
on,
help.
hold on.
And
There's
also Bob Dylan.
There's Beatles thirst traps.
Do you want to see him?
Why are there Beatles thirst traps?
Bob Dylan, our favorite lesbian.
And Bob Dylan.
I'm in love with him. He's been posting on Twitter recently.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought Bob Dylan was dead.
He's not dead yet.
I was about to say, is he dead? Wait, what do you mean yet?
He's not dead yet. He's like 84, so you know. We're.
How have you seen? How is there Beatles? I get some people, but the Beatles? Is it like the main dude?
They're all the main dude. Anthony, thank you.
No, Harrison.
Harrison?
Yeah, there's Harrison. The
John
dude.
Lennon is the main dude.
There's-
There's Harrison, the dude.
Anthony, I love that you said that George Harrison was the main dude. I love
Well,
that. Thank you so much.
no. There's him, the dude that got no scoped.
Okay, we're not friends anymore, actually.
That's not no scoping. He got shot point blank.
It just sounded funnier. It sounded funnier if I said he
well,
got no scope.
I'm still mourning, so.
That was in 1980.
I'm literally in my grief era right now.
I'm literally still in denial about it. I can't believe you'd bring it up.
I'm in my denial era. I deny everything I hear.
I'm trying to find some good ones to show you.
We're gonna see Beatles thirst trap edits, guys.
Oh, I just got a really ominous text from my friend. So I'm going to this ValleyCon tournament on Saturday for Smash. And my friend Lucy, she just messaged me, your days are numbered because in the bracket, we're up against each other first. I don't know if that'll stay the same, but it'd be really cool if it did.
Is he cooked, chat?
I mean, I've beaten her before. She's not like particularly that much better than me, but she's also probably gonna be better than me soon. She is currently showing me a John Lennon thirst trap edit, and it doesn't even look. It's literally like the same 3 clips of John Lennon raising his eyebrows.
Oh my god. It's the same 3. Wait, let me show me.
Alright, it's not my fault that you guys don't get it.
What's the?
I'm
I'm crashing out.
Caitlin, listen.
Oh, do I know the caption of that video?
like.
The caption is, "I'm crashing out. He's so fine."
So okay, listen, Caitlin.
Oh my god.
I will tell you right now, I am a lover of men. I adore men in all form and fashion. and I don't see what you're seeing with the John Lennon poster. It's, yes, John Lennon was a good-looking man when he was alive, but like, mama, be real, please.
Be real about what?
Just go to
Be
F1.
real about
If you
what?
want to see male beauty, guys, go to F1. You won't regret that.
Okay,
some
that's not a very straight guy thing to say.
If you want to
Some
see male
beautiful
beauty,
man.
look at my boyfriend because he's so cool.
It's you're
You
allowed
wanna
to
see male
compliment.
beauty?
You're allowed
Go on
to.
Pinterest, search
Go
him.
on
Bob
Pinterest.
Dylan, 1965.
You're allowed to compliment a man and say
This is
he's
true.
good looking.
You know what? That's true.
It
That's
doesn't
true.
make it gay.
Respect for you, Anthony.
That's true.
You're allowed to
I
say.
like that you didn't fold under the bullying that I intended to set upon
Yeah,
you.
see, like if you see Ryan Gosling, you say that's the attractive man.
I'm more of a Josh Hutcherson guy.
Oh yeah. Let me film. Oh no, we're not gonna say that song.
Oh, dude. So whenever Maya finishes the last episode, there was literally a bit where I had her put up a picture of like Josh Hutcherson next to someone who was like 7 feet tall. Hold on. Before we go with that, I just looked up a picture of Josh Hutcherson next to someone who's 7'1".
That is so sad.
I'm gonna send this to Maya right now. Hi, Maya. Hi, Maya. Hi, lovely editor, Maya Truth. And in the video version of this episode, I want you to put this image on the screen when I mention it because it's actually so funny.
Oh my god. Oh my.
I think I've purged the Christmas songs.
He
They're
looks
not
like
there
a little
anymore.
gnome.
He's so tiny. This reminds me of like when like Young Gravy and Moist Critical like did cooking together.
No.
So such a height difference, dude. It was so funny.
Oh.
He's so
Oh,
tiny.
who
He's shorter
remembers?
than-
Who remembers that one? The Josh Hutcherson like Rick roll.
Oh,
With
the
the
whistle. The whistle. The whistle. You say. The whistle, huh?
But you know what's funny? The original video was made like so long ago, and it became popular just then.
Yeah, it's because of the FNAF movie.
Like, listen, what am
Yeah, what's up?
Caitlyn? What am I? Is this Josh?
That is not a hot to go edit of the Beatles.
I hope they play.
Caitlyn, you know what my answer to that is?
Good answer.
Okay. HOTTOGO. You can take me hot to go. Not accurate representations of my vocal capabilities. I was being silly. I'll kill
The views
all of you.
expressed do not represent the views of the Dead Podcast Society.
Yeah, you cannot take me hot to go. Only my boyfriend can do that.
Who's?
I
Like-
think I would know. I
Like-
think I would know.
Is that Carl Weezer?
I just realized that, okay, I used to have a really good Carl Weezer impression and I lost it for a while. I just realized that if I keep copying that Kyle guy, I could absolutely get it back. Jimmy's mom.
Oh.
There's this. There's this one video where it's like,
excuse me, are you going to finish that croissant?
that croissant.
Croissant.
Why did you give me $1? Oh, you know. No, I really don't.
Oh my god.
Is this your wallet? Never seen it before in my life.
So this is your wallet. It's not mine.
It's not my wallet.
Is this picture of Patrick Starr right here you?
Yep.
Mm-hmm, yep. And it was in this wallet.
Yep.
Uh-huh. So that would mean that it's your wallet. Sounds right to me. So is this your wallet? No. I love Patrick. Patrick's so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Patrick
so-
is a mood.
My friend recently started playing Pokemon Black 2, and she's naming all the Pokemon after her friends, and she chose Oshawott as the starter and named it after me. Oshawott is one of my favorite Pokemon. I feel so honored. I feel so honored. I was so happy because we were all watching another one of our friends' streams, and we were just talking. We were just using this like a chat room, pretty much. While they were playing Sonic Adventure 2, and they mentioned playing Black and White, and they're like, "I'm naming all the Pokemon after my friends." And I was like, "Oh, which Pokemon am I?" And then she was like, "Yeah, I named my girlfriend. I named the Mareep after my girlfriend, and the Railulu after our friend Brock." And then I was like, and then I saw. And then Gavin is Oshawott. And I freaked out because I freaking love Oshawott. And that also means that she picked Oshawott and thought of me best
Sounds like
friend dynamic.
ashwagandha.
Ashwagandha?
Yeah, that's what men do on the winter arc. I haven't tried it yet. I don't know what it does, honestly.
I thought I was brain rotted. What the heck was that sentence?
A winter arc is essentially when a man goes bald and then just
What?
Oh my
And it
gosh.
just
Okay.
works out.
So there's this Twitter account called Pokemon Wearing Sports Paraphernalia, and it'll have things like a Snorlax wearing a Steelers jersey, or like a Piplup wearing like Reds attire, and it's the best thing ever. They just Photoshop like sports outfits onto Pokemon, and it's amazing. I don't know what I did like a very like gay baby hand motion just now. So Mario and Luigi Brothership came out recently, and I can't afford the game. I don't have $60.
we already knew they're brothers.
But now they're on the Brothership in the latest Mario and Luigi game.
Oh my
Mario and Luigi Brothership. Dude, okay, no. They can stop time now. I watched like a clip of the game, and Mario pulls out a clock and everything goes monochrome and the enemies stop moving and they just start like wombo comboing them. Like they start hitting them with their
when did Mario
hammers
get
and
this
stuff.
overpowered?
Like Sephiroth is so cooked, dude.
Mario, where was this Super Mario Bros? Where was this overpowered?
Where were Mario and Luigi on 9/11?
Where were they when the lights went out?
How did we get to 9/11?
Where were you when the first tower fell?
Where were you when you came to Marshall?
Marshall? Because I came to Marshall?
No, we're not making the Twin Towers joke.
Yeah, Anthony, why are you trying to make the Twin Towers joke?
We're
What the
not
fuck, dude?
making the Twin Towers
What the
joke.
heck?
I love this
really
place.
insensitive. Actually,
gaslighting. Gaslighting is so fun.
Yeah, I said.
loves you.
Oh,
What are you talking about? I never said I didn't like you. I gotta work on
I
that.
ate that thing. Really? He did. Nicking Minaj. Oh, so Overwatch is doing a classic mode where it's all the heroes and kits from the very start of the game. So everybody is back to their original Overwatch 1 states, which means that you can have a team full of turret bastions and just shoot people, or a team of Winstons and you can just be angry flying monkeys pounding people to death. And I think that's pretty cool.
Definitely interesting.
bread.
I don't know anything about Overwatch other than that song.
I'm not gonna be Mercy.
What if we sang the Halo themes?
You should have picked any kind of support. We ended up losing, and it's all your fault.
I don't know the song.
You don't know No Mercy by the Living Tombstone?
No.
Featuring Black Griffin, and I forget
Well,
the other person's name.
speaking of songs, it's like.
That's like early TikTok, dude.
So did the teacher ever ask you why you didn't go to the bathroom during the break? And it's like, bathroom during the break, it's just guys singing the Halo theme
I
song.
wanna be Genji, I'm already Genji. Is I'll be McCree, I already chose McCree. I have an idea. What's your idea? You should be. I'm not gonna be Mercy. You should have picked Mercy. You should have picked any kind of support. We ended up losing, and you got all mad. Your tears. No, if I shoot, I keep messing that up.
It's fine.
Nobody,
Maya, I don't know if you have to cut that part. I didn't say the word, but I got close. So just use your best discretion there.
nobody's perfect. It's consistency that matters.
I saw one meme where it was like, it used to be a toss-up whether or not I was going to win games at fighting game tournaments. But then I hit the lab. I trained for hours, and now I'm consistent. And then behind him is just like all losses.
He's consistent.
Yep.
He's consistent and
He's
losing.
consistent.
Yeah.
Consistency is key.
True.
True.
I am a consistent 0-2 at tournaments. Actually, no, I've had a few 1 and 2s. And I will have a 2 and 2 eventually.
Better than 0 and 3.
Not possible at
Wait.
fighting game tournaments, but
Oh, sorry.
I mean, not ones I've been to.
Gavin, Anthony, how do you feel about Moodang?
Why'd you ask me?
Because it was
I'm-
a group conversation.
I'm going.
What is Moodang?
It's okay. So
I'm-
Moodang is this little baby
I'm not gonna know a
hippo.
lot of things.
Moodang is this little baby hippo that stole Twitter's heart and then crushed it. Because Moodang was
Voted.
It's
Trump. We know who Moodang voted. Moodang may not have said anything, but we know who he voted for when he
He's a-
walked in that voting booth.
he's a
Oh,
hippo.
yeah.
What?
Okay, so
We
basically,
know who we like voted
basically
for.
what they did was they got like 2 food bowls, one labeled Kamala, one labeled
Oh
Donald,
my gosh.
and they had it like. They had the hippo eat out of it, and it ate out of the Trump one. And when that happened, a bunch of people started making jokes like, "I want to put that hippo on a grill and eat it," which was
How
really
are
funny.
people so-
And then
It's an animal. There's no way people get
no,
that mad
they're not
over
being
that.
actually mad
They're
about
not
it.
being actually mad.
But
It's just,
then,
like,
but
jokes.
then when Trump won the election, people were like, "We gotta kill Moodang."
Bro,
We gotta kill Moodang.
He
it is
really
not
predicted
that
this.
deep. It is a hippo.
Yeah, no, it's all fun and games. It's just
They
like,
said they want to put it on a grill.
hey, I wonder what
There's-
hippo meat tastes like.
The reason that I bring Moodang up
Oh boy,
is it actually ties back to Bob Dylan.
Oh my god.
our favorite lesbian, Bob Dylan.
Yapaholics featuring
Because-
Bob Dylan. Could he collab with
The
us?
thing is recently,
Could Bob
I don't
Dy-
know if any of you Dylan heads are out there.
Could Bob Dylan collab with us? Could he collab?
He
on
wouldn't,
this?
but like.
Bob Dylan, if you're out
imagine.
there,
Bob Dylan, if you haven't listened to
Dylan,
this
please.
podcast,
Bob Dylan, if you would
Please
like,
collab with
Bob
us.
Dylan, please, Bob Dylan, please.
whatever your best song is, please play it.
I will play the 2 chords on guitar I know. If you
I will play Guitar Hero for you.
listen, man, I'm only 2 chords away from being able to make a Midwest emo song.
Real.
What's a Midwest emo song? I'm from the Midwest. I don't know what that is, and I'm from the
So,
Midwest.
It's a genre of emo music that originates in the Midwest, and it's pretty much like sort of a more like indie, like
So it's like indie.
that was a loud noise outside.
Is there
Uh-oh.
there's a ghost in this room.
So it's usually Midwest emo songs have very simple instrumentals with like there's
Okay,
that
there's a
cart
ghost
again.
outside the room.
It's a cart that they're moving around. It's whatever.
Aliens.
We don't gotta be perfect, but also, I greatly like. We'll be good to be here a little over 5. I was rushing y'all, but you know what? I rushed y'all because I knew that if I didn't, we'd be here too long. I just got so off topic. What was I talking about, Caitlin?
You
Midwest
said,
emo. Midwest
Midwest
emo.
emo.
Okay, so it's usually like more simple, like guitar chords, and then very emotional lyrics. Which is why it's Midwest emo. It's really good. I like Midwest emo. Some big ones are bands like Modern Baseball and Mom Jeans and
baseball.
Modern Baseball.
How
That-
is baseball in an emo
That's
song?
no. The band is just called Modern Baseball.
Modern baseball.
There's also a Midwest emo band. I think. Don't quote me. Named American Football. I think.
What?
I think.
Is it actually good music? Like, well, is it like supposed to make you sad?
It would, yeah, American.
Because I feel like indie wouldn't like make you like feel sad compared to like an actual sad
Well,
song.
when I say indie, I don't think of like. The reason I said indie is because it's like a more like you could hear somebody making this in like their garage or like in a room with their friends. Not indie in the sense of like indie pop. I get like it's not indie pop. It's like I don't know like what the rules around samples of music are in podcasts. Maya, if you think it would be a problem, then like edit it out. But I'm gonna play a little snippet of what I think is one of the
Who's
quintessential.
Maya?
My editor.
Oh, she edits these.
Yeah, she adds these. I'm going to play what I think is like a snippet of a quintessential Midwest emo song.
It's been 3 years and me thinking about you every day. Love him forever.
Okay, it swears after that, so I can't keep it going. But
I
so-
honestly wouldn't think that was emo if I first
well,
heard
that's the
that,
thing is
and you
it's
didn't
not
tell
about
me.
it's not exclusively about the sound. It's about the lyrics, especially.
Yeah.
Emo music is like very much culture based, I guess, and also like it's emotional. That's what emo means.
Because it's
So
kind of like a quote where it's like when you're happy, you like the song, but when you're sad, you actually know what the lyrics are. So I feel like if you like were sad, you would understand the lyrics better.
Yeah. Yeah. Another. Once again, Maya, if you need to cut this out, please do. I'm bad at knowing
Well,
copyright
I
laws.
essentially meant like it wouldn't sound like it when you first listened to it, unless you heard the lyrics.
Oh, it's sleep better on your floor. Heaven in my head.
But songs like that, usually like simple guitar instrumentals, very like emotional lyrics and singing. I eat it up. Num num num.
You know who has a lot of songs?
No,
Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan.
Bob
How
Dylan.
many? Can you name how many Bob Dylan songs?
Does Bob Dylan understand the experience of a lesbian in the modern day world?
I think he does.
How does the fall of Constantinople affect Bob Dylan's legacy?
Better question is, how does the fall of Constantinople not affect Bob Dylan's legacy?
Buddy, let me tell you, there's lore.
There's lore.
You know, you cannot go to Constantinople no more.
Yeah,
and why
because it
can't
got
you?
invaded.
That's a question for the Turks.
Yeah.
What does that sound? One moment.
one
I'm going
disturbed me,
to
even though
pause the recording.
No one.
Okay, Maya, we're back. You can crop that however you want. One of the housekeeping people's phones were like going off. But we're good.
We're so much funnier off mic.
Dude, it was so bad. It was
Because we can say more
because I made a joke like, oh man, I love men, and then Anthony was like, we're inclusive here. I was like, yeah, we better be inclusive. The owner of the podcast is gay, and he thought I was talking about the like president of the podcasting club, and I was like, no, Anthony, I'm gay. And then he was like, oh well, I know Chloe's lesbian, and I know you are too. And then I was like, yeah, I'm a lesbian.
Yeah, lesbian. You're like running
We
with
love
Bob
all of y'all.
Dylan in terms of your lesbian.
ate that thing.
No, we love all of y'all.
True.
We are the world.
I love men in the way a lesbian loves women.
And you know, Bob Dylan loves women in the way that lesbians love women, and that.
I like
And
women
that
the
is
way
what-
I guess men like women. I don't know how that is.
Uh
Because I haven't experienced what that feels like, so I wouldn't know what it feels like. I'm like Bob Dylan if he was straight. She is falling over in her chair.
Oh, that's so good.
Caitlyn almost fell out of her
I'm so
chair.
glad that moment is immortalized in recording. I'm so glad that singular instant in human history is here for people to enjoy. Oh. Bob Dylan, if you're straight.
I did not think it would land that well. I didn't think it'd be that funny.
Anthony, you don't know how much you're feeding into like my brain right
You're
now.
feeding into her delusions.
If you want to make people laugh, you just mention Bob Dylan. Bob
It's like that. It's like that Lois Griffin 9/11, like someone.
Oh yeah, 9/11 was bad.
Yeah.
9/11.
Yes.
9/11.
What about
God.
7-Eleven?
Why have 7 of them when you can have 9 of them? People died horribly in that tragedy, and you're making fun of it, Caitlyn.
Good thing Bob Dylan didn't.
Bob Dylan was not there for
Bob Dylan would never.
Bob Dylan did not commit.
So this episode is called Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan
You know
did
what? We can run with that. What's like the thing about about that Nick Fuentes guy's house burning down and people being like, personally, I know the fire that Nick
Yeah.
Fuentes claims burned his house down, and he would never do that.
Yeah, I knew him in high school. He wouldn't do that.
Like these kinds of allegations against young fires with bright futures is just so
Oh
harmful.
my
Yeah.
God, young.
You know, your house, my choice.
Oh my God.
God,
That line it's just a weird line.
Yeah, not a great guy. But anyway, let's talk about something.
Is it something?
No, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't segue with like a more important or more interesting because that's like
Is it
a
something
really
I'll know?
heavy topic. Let's talk to about
To address the allegations, I'm not the Pookie.
This is the Talk to a podcast. Actually,
yeah. Actually,
You gotta give me a
Haley
hug
Welch is
to
in the room with us right
they
now.
just be having everyone on here.
Let's be having everybody.
God, I love those stupid edits of like, man, they just be letting anybody on this podcast,
It's like
and then,
Nixon.
No, it's like,
or like fighting game characters. Man, they be
Vegeta.
letting anybody on this podcast, and it's so bad, guy.
you ever heard of name sound-alikes?
Yes.
Oh
yes,
my
I
God.
have. Okay. Some of my. Hold on.
No,
Hold
hold
on.
on.
Let me find some good ones,
You ever-
because
Yo, you ever heard of the Bronze Jade?
LeBron's James.
It's LeBron James, if you didn't know. If you guys didn't know, that's LeBron James.
What? Calc is short. Calc is slang for calculator. I'm just using a little bit of slang chat. Okay, I'm pulling up some name sound alikes.
Oh.
I'm bringing chili, and then it's an image of John Cena in the Bing chilling video.
There's Yes C, and it's Jesse Bateman. Jesse. Jesse
Oh
from
no!
Breaking
It's a
Bad.
picture of the 9/11 Memorial Museum, and it's shaped like the Roblox logo.
Wait, do you think
Oh
that
my
they,
god.
You don't think that they...
You don't think? More BS, and then it's just Morbius.
More BS.
Autism crime, but it's Optimus Prime.
Oh, I saw that one. Real.
Front
We're
mud
committing autism crimes on this podcast.
Autism cry.
El Dorado, and then it's nacho cheese Doritos. Keegan Michael Key, and then it's just an actual key. So,
Can I talk about how Moodang relates back to Bob Dylan, please?
yes, please talk about how
Yes,
Moodang
we'll do
relates
Bob
back to Bob
Dylan.
Dylan.
Okay, 4 days ago,
4
November
days.
11th, Bob Dylan uploads on his YouTube channel.
How
It's
old
a
is he?
collab- No, it's not. But anyways, he uploads a song called Must Be Santa for the holiday season because, you know, he's joyful and cheerful.
Thanksgiving's first.
And,
She just gave him the
Did
meanest
we forget
mug.
about Thanksgiving?
didn't we forget about Thanksgiving? Listen, Thanksgiving is a day, Christmas is a season.
Real.
Thanksgiving, I get good food and football.
Christmas, I get good food, and
And I drain
Gifts.
my my parents' bank account.
But anyways.
me and my mama work together, okay? I don't drain nothing.
So, the entire, like, picture thumbnail for this YouTube video
What?
is Moodang.
Why is it Moodang?
I don't
Why is he
know.
green? Why is there? Oh, it's grass on him. Why is it so vibrant? Why is the
How
grass so
does-
vibrant?
Why? Wait, what's the first comment I just see? What does that first comment say?
Something is happening and I don't know what it is. Like,
Yeah, because why is it Moodang?
He's been
Shall we
tweeting.
read the top comments? Let's read the top
Okay,
comments
the top comments
from this video.
are something is happening and I don't know what it is. Real.
Wait, what if we all
Um,
we each read one. Each read one.
Someone says, I know this is probably just some YouTube glitch, but I really want to believe Bob Dylan is online enough to know about Moodang and posed in this way.
Wait, what is it? What on Bob Dylan's green earth is this?
And you know, you might be thinking, maybe it's like a YouTube glitch. Someone on his team like picked the wrong thing before they uploaded the video.
It's a Christmas song. There's no way.
But if you go into the description of the YouTube video, it has, you know, provided to YouTube by Legacy Recordings, Must Be Santa by Bob Dylan, Moodang Christmas.
Wait, is he making a Moodang Christmas album?
Bob Dylan knows about Moodang.
Moodang Christmas.
The look of utter disbelief on Caitlin's face right now.
I don't know what's happening.
No. You got White Christmas. No, we got Moodang
Because
Christmas.
also, he's been, like, actually active on Twitter and, like, tweeting stuff. Like, and you think that I'm joking? You think that, oh, it's, like, a promotional, like, someone on his team is doing it? Probably, but, like, listen. Okay, I'm going to read some of his tweets. Okay, so the first tweet that he tweets, like, by himself, that people are like, is Bob Dylan tweeting? Question mark? Because usually it's just promotional stuff. And then he, like, he says, happy birthday, Mary Jo. See you in Frankfurt. That is on September 25th. And then on September 30th, he tweets, I just found out the other day that Bob Newhart was gone. Rest in peace, Bob. You brought us a lot of joy. Sad.
Yeah, he was the dad and elf.
Then he says, last time in New Orleans, like, okay, and then his next tweet on October 1st. Last time in New Orleans, we ate at Dookie Chase's restaurant on the corner of North Miro and Orleans. If you're ever there, I highly recommend it.
Okay.
Okay, he's recommending us restaurants.
So what is like the thing?
When
you
does
have
this
to
get
look
crazy?
Okay, it's gonna get crazy in a minute. Well, it's crazy to me, but anyways. And then his next tweet on October 9th, I ran into one of the Buffalo Sabres in the elevator in the Prague hotel. They were in town to play the New Jersey Devils. He invited me to the game, but I was performing that night. Okay, great update, girl. And then someone, like, obviously it's Bob Dylan. People are, like, in the, like, replies, right? So this, like, finance crypto guy in his comments like goes, make sure you visit the Indian Jewel. It's a great restaurant in Prague, because like Bob Dylan was in Prague during this time. And then like Bob Dylan takes like a week to respond, and he responds, ? And he says, sorry, Vlad, got your message too late. The promoter took us out to his favorite restaurant. Next time in Prague, though, we'll definitely be going to the Indian Jewel. This isn't DMs, babe. But, like, sorry I got your message too late.
He was just trying to be nice and say, I didn't read it.
And then later, he tweets another tweet. At the hotel in Frankfurt, there was a publishing convention, and every room was taken, parties all night. I didn't know there were so many book publishers in the world. I was trying to find Crystal Lake Publishing so I could congratulate them on publishing The Great God Pan, one of my favorite books. I thought they might be interested in some of my stories. Unfortunately, it was too crowded, and I never did find them.
That's so sad.
That's sad, babe.
That's so sad.
Pain.
And his most recent tweet. Now, 2 tweets ago, when he replied to Vlad, this guy named Nick Newman replied to his reply to Vlad and asked, like, what his, like, new movie recommendations were for, like, movies that came out this year.
Mm-hmm.
His latest tweet, he didn't reply to this Nick Newman guy, like, in the replies. No, he makes an entirely different tweet on October 30th. And he says, Nick Newman had replied to a tweet a few weeks back asking me what movies I would recommend. I told him to try The Unknown with Lon Chaney and go from there.
What? What do you mean? What?
First of all, The Unknown with Lon Chaney came out in like 1927. So not this year.
Well, first,
And second of all, an entirely new tweet from this Nick Newman guy.
He didn't like quote it. He didn't.
how
like,
old is Bob? How old
He's
is Bob?
84. I truly think that
Has
he
he
thinks that,
has he been
people,
showing signs of Alzheimer's?
I don't want to talk about that right now. I don't know.
I'm curious. I mean, he's 84. It wouldn't be out of the question.
I don't know.
I think the day that Bob Dylan dies, Caitlyn might go with.
If you take Bob Dylan out of this
Caitlin's
world, you
gonna
gotta
join.
take me with him.
Caitlin's gonna join him.
Do you think you'll be able to meet Bob Dylan before he dies?
I don't know.
Do you want to meet Bob Dylan?
I do.
How will you meet Bob Dylan?
Have the details worked out yet, Anthony? But you know, I'm gonna get there.
I really hope that coughing didn't pick up on everybody else's
You
mic
have to
because
manifest.
I went through a very
you
great
have
effort
to
make sure
manifest that you want to meet Bob Dylan.
And then, okay, under the, I just think this is funny, but under the replies to like his newest tweet about Nick Newman, someone said, "Bob, I think you're cute," and then someone replied to that, "Back off." Real, but anyways, that's crazy.
He's mine.
Imagine being Nick Newman, right? It's kind of like that like meme that's like, I don't care that something good happened to you, it should have happened to me. But yeah, I don't know what Bob Dylan is doing. I think for like the Moodang Christmas thing, I think that maybe he might be teasing a cover of I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas.
a Bob Dylan cover of "I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas" would go crazy.
Wait, is it like All I Want for Christmas Is You?
No,
like,
it's
I want a hippopotamus
Miss for Christmas.
Only a
Hippopotamus will do.
I will listen to this, guys. I will listen to Bob Dylan Moodang Christmas.
So like maybe he's teasing that. I don't know what the Twitter thing is though.
Should we DM him? Should we slide to the DMs?
DM Bob Dylan.
Should
I
we
only
slide to the
DM Bob
DMs
Dylan
of
when I'm
Bob
drunk,
Dylan?
Okay. I only DM Bob Dylan when I'm drunk. Okay.
Sorry, I got your message too. I'm not in Huntington. I
I'm
drove.
not in Huntington.
Sorry, I read your message after I left. Has he ever come to West Virginia
I
for
don't
anything?
know. I don't know.
It wouldn't hurt. Slide the DMs.
Maybe there's a chance.
Listen.
Do you think I have a chance with Bob Dylan?
Caitlyn, I'm gonna be so real with you. While my own relationship does have a bit of an age gap, that would be a bit too much.
But it's Bob
Why?
Dylan.
Yeah, but it's Bob Dylan.
But it's Bob. Listen.
And he's gonna give you a lot of money when he dies.
Listen.
I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it for love.
Sure, that's what they all say.
You know,
That's what Ben Franklin said
if
too.
Bob Dylan was straight, maybe he'd have a chance.
So lesbian.
Oh,
No.
you're right.
No, I thought women was lesbian, men was gay. I thought if a man like a man
Okay, Anthony. Here we gotta
I'm gonna get a lesson on what the language
we gotta queer
is.
educate him. So gay can be used as just a general term for anybody who's homosexual. Lesbian is a more specific term to refer to a woman who is homosexual. And yeah.
I think that Bob Dylan's a lesbian. And I'm not going to explain it because, frankly, Google is free. I shouldn't have to educate you.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if that's a Google is free moment.
I shouldn't have to educate straight people about this.
On the queer coding of Bob Dylan.
That's a whole other Yapaholics episode.
Well, you guys-
I expected to go into this talking about like cars for 30 minutes, and now we just talked about Bob Dylan being a lesbian and Caitlyn's unyielding love for him.
It transcends time.
If only he
okay?
wasn't. If only he wasn't a lesbian. Kayla could go after the man of her
What's the
dreams.
Weezer song?
I'm dumb. She's a lesbian.
Yeah.
Funny thing about that song is after Rivers Cuomo wrote it, the girl who he was talking about in that song knew that it was about her and told him that she was not a lesbian.
Dang.
And that she just didn't like him like that.
That's crazy.
That's
oh my
not
gosh.
that's not even friend zones.
Oh man,
he got
that's
gay
actually
zoned.
insane. No, he didn't get gay zoned. He got lied zoned because she didn't like him. That's crazy. That's mean. That's mean. Oh my gosh. I just remembered. I'm going to see My Chemical Romance next year.
Oh my god.
My friend bought the tickets for me. I'm gonna pay her back this summer. She bought. Oh my gosh! I'm going to see the Black Parade performed live. Oh my gosh! But no, dude, hold on, let me pull up the messages because literally I was talking to her about it and she was like, I can buy the ticket and you pay me back whenever. I was like, what? Because I don't have the money to buy it right now. So I am 100% planning my entire year around going to see My Chemical Romance perform live. Because what do you mean I get to see the Black Parade performed live? That's so crazy. That's literally on my list of dream concerts. It will be my third concert ever unless I go to another one in between.
I haven't been to one.
And now my first, actually, technically speaking, it would be my second. First concert I ever went to was Winter Jam in Charleston, which is less of a concert and more of a, hey, look at all these people who make Christian music that we put on a stage.
Christian.
The first concert I went to was Mitski. And I loved it. And it was awesome. And she's the best ever. But my second concert ever being My Chemical Romance, The Black Parade is actually insane. If that works out, I'm gonna save up to pay Reese back, give her money back. I'm gonna save up to buy plane tickets, and I'm gonna save up to buy a lot of merch.
Oh yeah.
Cause oh my lordy lord, dude.
Get your money up.
Imagine if your 12-year-old self could see you now.
Oh my gosh.
Did we make it? Did we make it?
Did we make it? Yeah, we made it. Dude,
To My
I
Chemical
genuinely,
Romance.
okay, this is kind of pathetic, but when I was younger, I had moments where I was like, MCR is not together anymore. I got into this band too late, as if I wasn't
A year late.
as if I wasn't under the age of 10 when they were still together.
Yeah.
But no, dude, I'm so excited, and it's gonna freak me out even worse, cause what do you mean I'm going to see My Chemical Romance? That's so crazy. First off,
What do you
them
mean you're
touring in the
gonna see
first
them?
place is already insane. Secondly, performing the Black Parade? Oh, that's insane, dude. We are at a minute and 5 seconds. An hour and 5 minutes.
An hour and 5 minutes of yapping about Bob Dylan.
About Bob Dylan. I've been had such bad posture this entire time because I'm leaning into the mic. So
I have a strange feeling I'm gonna get a Bob Dylan video on my Instagram after this.
they're listening.
They're listening.
Did you guys see?
Caitlyn, I better not see any Bob Dylan on my social media.
Did you guys see
After
where Mark
this.
Zuckerberg worked with Zach Bryan and someone else to
Yes.
make a cover of Get Low for his
An
wife?
acoustic.
An acoustic cover
Get low.
of Get Low for his wife.
Isn't that the song by Florida?
Get low to the window.
Oh no, that's
To
Little
the
John. That's
wall.
Little John.
But
Oh yeah, we cannot say the rest of that.
so true.
PG.
Unlimited aura.
But no, I saw somebody be like, anybody notice how Mark Zuckerberg seemed to act a lot more emotion filled after AI started getting more sophisticated?
Oh my god.
It was really
People
funny.
We need to
people
talk about it.
legit debate if. Okay, guys. Obviously, he's a real person.
He's just awkward.
Oh
Like,
wait,
that's the
oh
thing.
wait.
He-
Say that again. Say that again.
Mark Zuckerberg is a human. Well, how? How do you
I'm
possibly
messing
not
with you.
think he is?
I'm messing with you.
He's just awkward.
It's just really
he is a
fun.
human.
It's just really funny to pretend that he's like a
Because,
robot.
it almost seems like he doesn't know how to act. He seems like he doesn't know what he's doing.
Do you know that one clip when he was showing off the metaverse to that news reporter and he gave himself big naturals?
Yeah.
Wait, is it?
Because they're like messing around with 3D, like the models of their characters, and she's like, "Can you change the model at all?" And he's like, "Yeah, I can do this." And then like it just
Oh wait,
pops onto his chest.
wait. Is that when like they're like doing like VR or something?
Yes.
Oh
yes.
my god!
It's-
Wait, that was him?
Yes, that was Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark.
I'm pretty sure. No, he,
Mark,
like-
I didn't know Mark was like that.
What do you mean, Mark? What do you mean you're Mark Zuckerberg with big naturals for Halloween?
Big natural. I didn't know Mark
Dude,
was
Mark
like that.
Zuckerberg with big naturals would be a really funny Halloween costume.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Or what's like the Gandalf with big naturals? Have you seen that?
Yeah.
I love Gandalf with big naturals. It's so funny.
I feel like Mark Zuckerberg, like, you know, for billionaires, like, I don't like billionaires.
All billionaires are evil.
All of them are evil.
I hold no sympathy.
Yeah. But I don't know. I like watching clips of Mark Zuckerberg better than I do watching clips of Elon Musk.
Well, that's because Elon Musk is stupid, annoying, and awful in even personality.
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg is silly sometimes. Mark Zuckerberg is closer to what Elon wants to be.
But Elon got a rocket to space though.
No, the engineers of the company that he bought his way into got a rocket into space. Elon Musk has never invented anything good or made any significant progress. He keeps buying his way into companies when they've already found success and putting his parents' money into it and just being a terrible person.
Money's money.
Yeah, unfortunately, money is money.
Also, he's ugly. Have
Have you seen his? How does one even acquire that build? I saw somebody say that he walks around like a toddler with a full diaper.
I saw that too.
Okay, Elon can't be that bad.
He's bad. He's like really bad.
Or that
Genuinely, like he's awful
What
to
has he
his.
possibly done?
He's awful to his daughter. He's like disowned her for being trans. He's made. He literally like ruined Twitter and has made it like a safe space for pedophiles and like racists and Nazis. He's like
They're still around.
neo-Nazis. Yeah.
Jeez. Germany, get out of this.
No, it's Americans. It's Americans
How's
who
it-
because some people
How?
are bad people and think the Nazis were right.
Or they think that the Holocaust didn't happen.
What's that one video where it's like the Holocaust didn't happen, and even if it did, it wasn't as bad as they say it is? Like that's
Yeah,
insane.
that's
6 million people.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
insane.
6 million people.
And I think that it's all Kanye West's fault.
It's all Kanye.
I have a friend who genuinely thinks Kanye West has been cloned and replaced.
You know what? Yeah.
How does the fall of Constantinople affect LeBron James?
The real question is, how does LeBron James affect the fall of Constantinople? That's
He
what I
was
want to
there.
know. He was. They say that Nero watched Rome burn. It was actually LeBron James.
Yeah.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. That's Caitlyn and Bob Dylan every night.
Yeah, that's what I sing to my Bob Dylan poster.
You are my
Do you have a Bob Dylan
I
shrine?
do. I have a Bob Dylan poster.
Do you have a shrine?
Do you have a shrine
No,
of Bob Dylan?
I don't.
You don't have the shrine of Bob. You
I
don't. You don't have like
One
the
day,
candles, like
once
the.
I get my money up.
So you don't have
Not
like the
your funny
can-
up.
She's gonna
What?
get. She's gonna
Not
get like,
your
the
funny
candles,
up.
like the Ouija board. Bob Dylan, are you with me right now?
He's not dead, Anthony.
You don't have to be dead to have a shrine. You don't have to be dead.
You have to be dead for the
No,
Ouija
there were
board.
some dudes in a high school one time that had a shrine of Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito isn't
If
dead.
I was gonna talk to anyone on a Ouija board, it would be John Lennon.
John Lennon, why did he shoot you?
Because he wanted to impress a girl. I thought this was common knowledge.
Oh,
I
no,
don't
that's
know. I
actually
just
not
know
the
he got.
reason.
Wait, that's not the reason?
No. So
I don't know why he got.
little history
One
lesson.
of my
Educate
one of my
us.
friends from high school like is
So-
obsessed with gym
Silence. A white woman is.
Shut up.
We're all white.
No, because what's like that picture of like the really buff dude with the shirt that says silence. A black woman is speaking.
Yeah.
Silence. Okay, Bob Dylan speaking.
But anyways, so there's like a lot of theories as to why Mark David Chapman like killed John Lennon, but I think that it was for attention at the end of the day. But also, I think that he talked a lot about like the Beatles bigger than Jesus scandal. Mark David Chapman was actually like recently converted to Christianity before he shot John Lennon, and he had like diaries about how John Lennon had like said the Beatles were bigger than Jesus thing. It was a really big scandal and like Beatles scandal and like
Oh, I've seen that
65.
clip.
Yeah, and then like people were burning their records of the Beatles and everything. The KKK threatened to kill the Beatles over that. All that and the fact that the Beatles wouldn't play to segregated audiences. Like the audiences had to be like integrated. And there's a video of like a KKK member on the news, like hood and everything, being like, if the Beatles come to Memphis, Tennessee, we're going to kill them. It was crazy. But anyways, Mark David Chapman shot John Lennon for attention, and he later claimed that it was because he read the book Catcher in the Rye and like identified heavily with the main character Holden Caulfield, who is like a psychopath in the book. But later on,
What's the clip of South Park where he's reading Catcher in the Rye? Kill John Lennon.
and later Mark David Chapman writes a letter from prison to John Lennon's widow Yoko Ono, basically telling her that he wants like her to sell some of his art from prison for charity, and that if she basically said that if she didn't do it, then it was like, you're gonna like take money away from charities just because I shot your husband. Like, yeah, I am.
Just because I shot your husband.
It's like a whole thing.
Someone
but
from
at
my
the
high
end of the
school
day-
is obsessed with Jim Morrison.
Real, honestly.
Okay, I believe that we are coming up on time. So,
Oh no.
this was episode 3 of Yapaholics Anonymous. Thank you for joining me, Caitlyn Thompson and Anthony Doria. I hope to have you guys on again in the future. And for every viewer listening out there, just a little note. I know that this most recent election was rough, and I know that a lot of people are not happy and are kind of scared right now, but I hope that this podcast is some comfort because you can listen to 2 of 3 people here who are queer voices. And I hope that you have a good day, a good week, and happy holidays, Merry Christmas, because whenever this comes out, it'll be closer to that season.
Say Merry Christmas, not Happy Holidays.
And go her.
That liberal sissy.
And go herd. But yeah, no, everybody who's listening, have a great day. And shout out to my editor, Maya. She's amazing.
Also, we hate Mark David Chapman. He did it for attention.
We do not like Mark David Chapman.
So true. All right. And that's a wrap.